covering the villages for you. This is VNN. Welcome to your Lifestyle News Show with Morgan King and meteorologist Ashley Baylor. VNN's Lifestyle News Show is presented in part by AmeriLife, together as one.
Welcome to VNN's Lifestyle Show. I'm Morgan King.
And I'm meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
The rain makes things grow, and suddenly we're eye to eye. Look at you.
I know, yes. We went with the wedges today. Not for any reason, although might have to tread through some puddles later on, just because we had a lot of rain come down Wednesday evening. Man, it was relentless over Spanish Springs, but especially over the Fruitland Park area. Those areas ended up picking up about 2 inches in just a matter of hours. So my mom, who lives out there, was saying, rivers running through my yard. I'm like, don't worry, there's probably a gator somewhere in there too.
Oh.
Gators finally have somewhere to go with all this rain. All right, let's talk about getting into your Friday. Friday, we are once again going to see a chance for some isolated showers and thunderstorms heading into the afternoon. Highs are going to be in the mid-90s, but it will feel anywhere between 102 to 108. So we're doing okay as we go into Friday, pretty par for the course at this point. But at least as we inch closer to the weekend, we can start talking about slightly cooler conditions. And by slightly, I mean instead of highs in the mid-90s, we're going to be talking about highs in the lower 90s for Saturday and Sunday. So in addition to the fact that temperatures will feel more seasonable, if you will, we are still going to keep the chance for a few pop-up showers and thunderstorms in the forecast. Again, just so the Gators have somewhere to go. And then as we get into your full forecast, one other thing we're going to be talking about, we're going to introduce our newest segment called Tales of Tales, where we introduce a pet that has been waiting for a home, an adoptable pet. And so we're going to introduce you to Duncan in just a little bit. Morgan?
Thanks, Ashley. We all know that there's plenty of activities due during the day, but what about those of us who have to work? Well, the Recreation Department has launched Sunset Socials. Say that 3 times after going to the bar hut. Hey, it's a way for those of us who are tied up during the day to get out and enjoy some after-hours amenities.
Hold up. So Sunset Socials is a program that the Recreation and Parks Department started about 3 years ago, and we offer it in the summertime in the evenings. Gives the residents a chance to come out in the evening. Maybe we have some full-time residents here that aren't able to participate in our programs throughout the day, so we offer something in the evening. Some indoor activities, some outdoor activities, and a variety of activities, whether it's a kickball social, a pickleball tournament, maybe an intro to beach tennis, intro to disc golf, just a variety of activities for our residents to try out and enjoy and meet some people along the way.
I think it was great that they have a Sunset Social because it's a great time for us. You know, a lot of times there's not a lot of events in the evening hours, so you're looking, you're thinking, if we can get together, it is the sunset, so it's a nice social time that we can all get together.
So the thing that I like about it today is it does bring back some really good memories, and it's just a great time to play with people and socialize and be active later in the evening. It's been fun.
For a complete list of Sunset Socials, visit districtgov.org. Later in the show, a local sheriff's department is offering gun safety classes.
All right, and as we look ahead to the weekend, temperatures are going to come down ever so slightly. I'm hoping we could at least turn a corner in the temperature and humidity department sometime soon. We'll have a look at your 7-day forecast. But before we head to break, let's look at your UV index for Friday. Once again, it is going to be a 10, which is very high. So make sure you're wearing the proper sunscreen or you will start to get a pretty nasty burn within about 30 minutes. Wear at least SPF 30 and make sure you keep reapplying throughout the day. Of course, seek some breaks in the shade or air-conditioned areas and limit your strenuous outdoor activity. Try and squeeze it in before 10 or wait until after 6, one of those sunset socials we were just talking about.
The VNN UV Index, presented by Care Dermatology, with offices in the Villages and Fruitland Park. Call 352-218-3211 or visit caredermatology.com.
I'm Linda, here with your Recreation Roundup. Residents may reserve any outdoor court facility for their social group. Outdoor court reservation applications are now being accepted for the fall-winter season, October 1st through March 31st, 2027. Residents may submit their completed and signed applications directly to the center they are interested in reserving. Applications are available on the district website or at any recreation center and will be accepted through August 31st. For more information, email recreationdepartment@districtgov.org. As a friendly reminder, please always carry your original Villages ID or a guest ID with a photo ID. Only original copies of ID cards are accepted at all recreation centers. All rules and regulations posted in the recreation facilities should be followed at all times.
I'm a dog lover, I'm a dog owner. A lot of villagers have pets, cats, dogs. You got to worry about going potty inside, you got to worry about those claws and paws. If you are a pet owner, what kinds of considerations do you need to make before you invest in flooring?
For example, some people love hardwood floors. Hardwood floors can be more scratch prone, so if you got a large dog with large toenails, that could scratch the flooring. Tile is pretty, superbious to anything. It's pretty hard to damage tile, maybe the grout a little bit. And then the carpet side of it, for years, the people would say you don't want carpet with pets. But nowadays, with some of the new pet premier carpets and things like that, it's like one of the best surfaces to put in the flooring for pets.
When it comes to replacing and updating flooring, what do people need to think about? Is it just about taste? Maybe you think, my tastes have changed, I want to replace something because of decor. Or are there really time limits on how long things last?
Flooring is pretty strong now and stuff, and as long as you maintain it well, flooring can last a long time. We find more changes are preference. Like for example, maybe they had tile and now, you're getting a little older and stuff and it's a little too hard on your feet. For somebody standing in the kitchen cooking and things like that, staying on a hard floor can be tough for people on their legs and their feet. So, that's a big thing that we hear all the time. Slip resistance. You have to be careful. Some floors are slipperier than other floors. And that's something a lot of people don't think, but you need to take that into consideration, before you put in new flooring in your home.
Tom Urban is the general manager. Thanks a lot for joining us on Ask the Expert.
When you call Doc's Restorations, you're calling first-class service, using first-class products by first-class licensed professional contractors and installers. Want to remodel your kitchen, baths, or flooring? We do that. Do you have a honey-do list or want to add an addition onto your home? We do that too. Are you a disabled veteran and looking to make your home ADA friendly? Doc's is a VA-approved builder. 5-year warranties are standard across the board, but our Bella Bath shower systems have a lifetime warranty. In 21 years of servicing the remodeling needs of our customers, we're continuously providing nothing but the utmost quality and care with your project. Our quality control manager will ensure your complete satisfaction. We invite you to come see for yourself. Come visit our showroom on 441 South, just north of Spanish Springs in Summerfield. Visit docsrestorations.com for more details. We look forward to helping you make your home look like a million. It's up to you what you tell your neighbors.
Here's your Villages forecast from the VNN Weather Team. presented by Sunshine Air Conditioning and Electrical. Here's meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
You know, when we talk about afternoon pop-up thunder showers, sometimes you can see them coming and sometimes they develop right overhead. Case in point, Wednesday evening, we saw one storm that was coming into Spanish Springs, and that one was pretty healthy. That one had some teeth associated with it in the sense it not only had downpours, it had frequent lightning and some gusty winds. And then we had another storm develop right over Fruitland Park, and it was essentially stationary. So it had the time to drop a lot of water in that area. So looking at the recent rainfall totals, Sawgrass Grove picked up just shy of 3 inches in just a matter of about 2 to 3 hours. And so that did cause some ponding and puddling, not only on the roads, but apparently there were some rivers running through some backyards as well. McCabe Street picked up just over 2 inches, same for Annette Avenue, and we hit right around 2 inches at Trappers Court. Spanish Springs just shy of 1 inch there, same for Thomas Trail. Middleton picking up right around 3/4 to 1 inch of rain. Sumter Landing not even 1/2 inch, even though we were watching that storm come over Spanish Springs. Brownwood picked up right around 1/4 inch, same for Golden Ridge Drive. So this just proves sometimes it's a matter of where that heavy rain sets up. So hey, some villagers got some good gully washers and others were, okay, light shower. But everyone can agree, the thunder and lightning, super loud, super vivid. Now, we'll see if we do that again. Going into Friday afternoon, we'll have a chance for some isolated showers and thunderstorms. Before that even happens, temperatures are expected to top out in the mid-90s with the heat index anywhere between 102 to 108. Now, as we go through Friday night, we'll be under scattered clouds. It is going to be rather muggy as temperatures drop into the mid-70s. Now, as we look ahead to your Saturday, well, Saturday, temperatures are going to drop ever so slightly. We're going to drop into the lower 90s on Saturday, which is seasonal for this time of year. That day will feature scattered clouds along with a chance for a spotty thunder shower. And one other thing we can look forward to on Saturday, in addition to temperatures dropping a little bit, that wind picking up out of the southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. That should help us out a little bit. Now I want to go back to Friday because if you have plans to be under the Friday night lights, well, we have the first home game, well, first regular season home game, I should say, for the Buffalo Herd. We got the Buffalo Herd taking on the Zephyrhills Mighty Bulldogs. They are going to be on the range at H.G. Moore Stadium in Middleton. Temperatures are expected to be in the mid-80s with that wind pulling out of the southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour, so I expect perfect field goals. As we look ahead to our 7-day forecast, looking ahead to Saturday and Sunday, temperatures are expected to stay in the low 90s, and I've actually adjusted temperatures heading into next week. So for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'm going to hold temperatures in the lower 90s. Hopefully that forecast comes to fruition because we don't really want to see temperatures kind of inch back into the mid-90s. If we could kind of turn a corner here and get temperatures to be more seasonal or start to cool down a little bit, I don't think I'll hear any complaints about that. I think that's something that a lot of people will be looking forward to. But one thing that's likely not going to budge much over the coming weeks is the humidity. Those dew points are going to stay rather high, but I think we have about 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks to go before we can definitely start talking about cooler conditions. In the meantime, you can check us out right here on VNN, tune your radio to WVLG, and check us out in the Village's Daily Sun. But before I go, I want to introduce this new segment. This is what we call Tales of Tales here in the Villages, where we are going to feature an adoptable pet every single week. And this one, I could not wait to feature him. This is Duncan, everyone. Duncan is a 4-year-old mixed breed. He is absolutely adorable. I mean, look at this. He's smiling in his picture here. He loves adventures. He loves to run. He loves to play fetch, but he can also be a good cuddle bug on the couch. And he's a very, very social pup. He loves other dogs. He loves going to puppy play groups. And he's not only good with dogs, he's good with cats, he's good with kids, and he's been waiting a little over a year for his forever home. So if you want to make Duncan a part of your family, contact our friends at the Humane Society of Sumter County. Their number is right there, 352-793-9117.
Thanks for watching meteorologist Ashley Baylor, presented by Sunshine Air Conditioning and Electrical.
Coming up, we'll show you some ways you can learn art from a professional artist in our area. But first, in order to keep the facilities of the Villages well maintained, here are some temporary closures to consider as you plan your week.
VNN's Lifestyle News Show is presented in part by AmeriLife, together as one.
Retirement should feel secure, not uncertain. If market swings have you feeling uneasy, you've probably heard about annuities. But what aren't they telling you? You deserve the full story. That's why we created a free guide that explains the good, the bad, and yes, even the fine print. Inside, you'll learn how annuities can create guaranteed lifetime income, what fees and surrender charges may apply, how the different types of annuities really work, and whether an annuity makes sense for you. No hype. No pressure, just clear, straightforward information so you can make a confident decision. We help pre-retirees and retirees right here in Florida focus on what matters most: reliable income. Because you worked hard for this phase of life, and retirement should be enjoyed, not stressed over. Call now to get your free guide to annuities, the good, the bad, and the fine print. Call 866-554-9546. That's 866-554-9546. Because when it comes to your retirement, you deserve transparency and real peace of mind.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible. So call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Now at Kart World, Club Car's all-new 4-forward LSV. Fast, legal, and safe. Great for tailgating at the squares or just cruising with family and friends. Street legal with lithium power plus Apple CarPlay entertainment. Don't be fooled by imitators. Club Car, the industry's gold standard and proudly American-made since 1958. Visit our dealership for a test drive today. Kart World, located on Highway 27441, 1 block north of County Road 466 in Lady Lake. Family-owned, operated, and American-made, proudly serving Central Florida for over 38 years.
If you're looking to brush up on your gun safety, or maybe you've never even held a gun in your life, but you'd like to learn, the Sumter County Sheriff's Office has a class for that. They'll be holding firearm safety course from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Friday, October 16th at the agency's training center and shooting range. The facility is located in Lake Panasoffkee. The class is free and open to county residents who are 21 and older. The class also includes information on state laws regarding permits and concealed carry. Each class has a maximum of 20 seats. To reserve space, call Janet Moss at the number on your screen. Are you an artist? Well, there's a chance for you to put your brush to the canvas at a new workshop. Artists of all levels can attend classes at Summerfield Center starting in October. After a successful first season, the Village Art is gathering steam for a new season. Nationally and internationally known artists gather to give locals a chance to learn from a professional, teaching a variety of techniques. The classes are from artists to beginners to advanced, and they vary in price and last anywhere from 2 to 3 days. They're keeping classes small with about 20 students each, so teachers can provide one-on-one instruction. To see a complete list of artists and to register, visit villageartworkshop.com. Coming up, we'll bring you to the baseball diamond, but inside and with a twist.
VNN's Lifestyle News Show is presented in part by AmeriLife, together as one. Stay with us. More Village's lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Can it really make a difference on the comfort and the efficiency when it comes to paying the bill?
Absolutely. So one of the first things homeowners actually comment on is that comfort and then those energy savings. So here in Florida, where we have that heat and humidity, a lot of times our homes can feel almost uneven, where you'll notice that little hot draft or that room that just won't quite cool down. Well, with Renewal by Andersen, our beautiful products are custom built and energy efficient. So homeowners really notice a big difference in both of those aspects, as well as noise reduction, which is a nice benefit. Our Fibrex material is actually naturally more insulating than aluminum or vinyl, and because it's all custom, we have that great fit, which helps avoid that air leakage and just keep the house nice and comfortable and add up to those cost savings.
These windows are not like aluminum like the old new fashioned windows. It's what did you call it, Fibrex material? How does that affect when you've got the sun, salt air, wind, storms coming in? It makes a difference.
Absolutely. So our Fibrex material is an exclusive composite material that combines the strength and durability of wood with those low maintenance benefits of vinyl. And it's actually 2 times stronger than vinyl. So it's a great product that helps, again, with that energy efficiency we talked about earlier, but also those intense climate conditions that we experience here in Florida. Beyond that, our glass all handles those intense UV rays that we experience as well, which can actually lead to fading of your furniture and your floors over time. So our products are truly made with these superior materials. Renewal by Andersen is actually the full service replacement division of Andersen Windows, which is a brand customers have known and loved for 120 plus years. So over that time, we've really refined both our materials and our processes.
Well, it's America's pastime, but for some it's too hot to play and others might not be physically up to it. So let's find out about dart baseball. Whit Watson is on the go to La Hacienda Recreation.
VNN was on the go with Whit Watson.
We're on the go at La Hacienda Recreation. The game is called dart baseball, and we're told that it was invented in Wisconsin about 50 years ago. Now, this group originally played their games over at Paradise Recreation, but while that building is being refurbished, it's right here at La Hacienda for a game that, honestly, we've never seen before.
It's big up in Wisconsin and in cold areas that they take it quite seriously. They actually we play 14 feet from the board, and they're actually further than that. And they have spectators sitting all the way up on either side, which if you watch for a minute, you can tell that is not a safe choice. It's exactly like baseball, so the number of darts you get is dictated by how well you throw. We're 14 feet from the board. The darts, as you may have noticed, are not pop darts, and we throw them underhanded, not the classic overhand. And the board is marked with outs, way too many orange spaces marked out. You have strikes, fouls, you have little triangles. One is a double play, the other one is a sacrifice hit. Dead in the middle is the 2BS, 2-base single. So there's all the scenarios you would see if you were watching a baseball game.
On the go in the Villages, I'm Whit Watson.
After the break, meteorologist Ashley Baylor has your forecast for Music on the Squares. But first, let's check out some upcoming shows brought to you by the Villages Entertainment.
VNN's Lifestyle News Show is presented in part by AmeriLife, together as one.
Hey, Dorothy, does size matter?
What?
Well, size matters to me. Check out these Signias.
Sometimes size does matter, because when you're looking for something this small, you want the best. Meet the Signia Silk Charge and Go 7iX, the smallest prescription hearing aids money can buy. And right now, you can get a pair for just $1,845, exclusively at fixyourears.com. That's right. Don't pay $6,000 or even $4,000 for the exact same hearing aids. Call now at 1-877-577-4327 or visit fixyourears.com for your 60-day money-back guarantee. Hear life clearly with Signia.
You're always welcome at Cody's.
Follow me right this way.
It's where friends and family meet for fun times and great food.
We enjoy the 2-for-1 happy hour from 11 to 7.
We come here for the amazing nightly entertainment.
Great service and loads of smiles await you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
It's Renewal by Andersen's big end of summer sale. Buy 4 windows and doors and get the 5th free. Plus, special financing for 12 months. Lower your energy bills with Renewal by Andersen's energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Built for Florida's climate, they're made with our exclusive Fibrex material, proven to withstand temperatures up to 150 degrees, even after 30 years in a home. Maximize your home's energy efficiency. Call Renewal by Andersen today.
Innovative Concrete Coatings is the area's local premier concrete coating company. When it comes to concrete coatings, there is a difference. We are the only local authorized dealer of Pentec industrial coatings. Our polyurea is superior to epoxy products. We offer the most advanced concrete coating for residential and industrial applications, driveways, garages, shops, hangars, and so much more.
For a beautiful, long-lasting, slip-resistant concrete coatings, call Innovative Concrete Coatings today.
How about we sell umbrellas on the square?
That would be very lucrative, at least some nights, but we always hope it stays nice and dry out on the square. Sometimes we hope the bubble holds here in the Villages, and hopefully it does going into Friday evening, because we have some great bands that will be taking the stage. If you're heading to Sawgrass, that's where you can see Bobby Blackman and the B3 Band. If you're heading to Sumter Landing, that's where you can see the Groove Slayers take the stage. At Brownwood, the Brothers Jukebox will get the crowd moving from 6 to 10, and at Spanish Springs, it's going to be 5:01. Eastport has live entertainment Friday evening. That's where you can check out Uncle Bob's Rock Shop. Now, I can't rule out a spot thunder shower, but again, we hope things stay nice and dry.
That's all we have for you today. Join us again tomorrow for Play It Forward and Play It Again. Find us on YouTube by searching Village News Network. Be sure to pick up a copy of today's Daily Sun. Keep listening to Your Village's soundtrack on WVLG Radio, and get out and enjoy that active Villages lifestyle.
Take care.
VNN's Lifestyle News Show is presented in part by AmeriLife, together as one. Thanks for watching your VNN Lifestyle News Show.